Hello and welcome to an India Today special broadcast. I'm Gaurav Sawant. The situation in Pakistan is on the edge. We will take you to Zaman Park in Lahore, Pakistan, where a police operation is set to begin any time now. That's the information that's coming in. The police have put containers all around the Zaman Park. All roads leading to Zaman Park have been blocked. There are 6 images that you see on your television screen. Pakistan, after the 9th of May, violence, arson and vandalism remains on the edge. Containers now being put around Zaman Park to ensure no Imran Khan supporter can come in or no arsonist, vandal or rioter described by the Pakistan Punjab province government as terrorist can leave that area. Imran Khan again saying, stop the country from the brink. Don't let it get to a point of no return. Also, police have now surrounded Zaman Park from every direction. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has made it very clear, not one terrorist involved in the May 9 violence and specifically targeting of Pakistan Army will be spared. And that is exactly what General Asim Munir, Chief of the Pakistan Army, has also said. We'll also tell you about the history of the bad blood between General Asim Munir, Pakistan's Army Chief, and Imran Khan, Pakistan's former Prime Minister. But the big question, will Imran Khan be arrested once again? Will there be an arrest later today? There is some commotion outside Zaman Park. This is Imran Khan's house in Lahore. Massive police presence all around Zaman Park. Roads leading to Zaman Park have been blocked by containers. Remember yesterday, Asim Munir, you had Amir Mir, the minister in Pakistan's Punjab provincial government. He'd made it very clear that there were 30 to 40 terrorists holed up inside Imran Khan's residence. Hand over these terrorists or action will be taken. But Imran Khan also hit back saying, come with a search warrant, don't come guns blazing, and we will show you the entire house. What will happen next? I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Hamza Amir, who joins us live from Pakistan. Also with me on this special broadcast is India Today's Pooja Shali. Both keep a hawk eye on developments in Pakistan. But Hamza, to you first, what's the latest situation at Zaman Park?
Well, Gaurav, as we speak, Zaman Park continues to be absolutely cut off from the rest of the city. Lahore, Imran Khan is inside the residence. No one has seen him since morning. There's a part of the house that has been given access to the media that includes the lawn, the parking area and the rooftop, but the rest of the house is completely cut off from anyone who would want to actually go and meet Imran Khan. So that is the situation on ground. Punjab police is geared up to launch an offensive or at least an operation to take out, as they claim, in search of terrorists being housed in Imran Khan's residence. It has also been rumored that Imran Khan actually might find himself being arrested in a new case of being basically complacent to hiding suspected wanted terrorist in the 9th May violence. And if that so happens, then Imran Khan may be even in bigger trouble, because that is going to be a direct case of terrorism against him. And keeping aside everything else in which he says he was not even there. He was behind bars when all of this happened. He's been saying it over and over again. So it is going to be a matter of few hours when the Punjab government decides to move forward. But as we understand, they're waiting for the sun to go down to do the operation in the dark, to have a media blackout done so that the visuals or images that might be very open to all in public in the broad daylight might not just be able to, the media might not be able to have that kind of a scene
Hamza,
that they could
stay
show.
with me. But Imran Khan clearly is a step ahead of the Punjab government and the army. Imran Khan already has a number of YouTubers inside his house. Pooja, you've been looking at reports coming in virtually every hour from inside Imran Khan's Zaman Park residence, and people have been given access to one part of Zaman Park.
Gaurav, the visuals are speaking for themselves, and people have been using words like crisis and chaos. I will use the word disaster. This looks like an imminent disaster. He is a former Prime Minister of Pakistan. Look at the truck containers outside his house. Look at the army action against, while they're calling them arsonists and vandals. He's calling them supporters of the party. He's saying this is public anger out on the streets. This is the history of Pakistan since 1947, whether it's a prime minister, whether it's a president, assassinated, exiled in corruption cases. But Gaurav, what Imran Khan has said and taken on the army chief directly, this is it. We know in Pakistan there is nothing beyond the army, and now when the army chief, General Munir, has said, we are going to go after everyone, I think they mean Imran Khan directly.
Hamza, is this then end game Imran Khan? End of the road for Imran Khan? If he's lucky, will he be exiled? Or if he's not, can he be killed? What is likely to happen? What's the buzz on the ground in Pakistan?
Gaurav, Imran Khan losing his life would certainly not be something that even the establishment or the government would want to see happen. They do not want to actually make a hero out of him. This is what the government has been working on for a very long time, since the time they took power and ousted Imran Khan. Imran Khan called them thieves. Imran Khan created a narrative, and the government actually struggled. Now, what is happening is that everyone in Pakistan either is silent and concerned, who actually still is very supportive of what Imran Khan says and does. They do not want to see him go through what they fear is going to happen. But at the same time, people are also saying that Imran Khan has made a mistake that is going to come back and bite him really, really bad. So dismantling Imran Khan is initially going on. There are over 15 people of the party who have already announced their departure. There are more in line. It has also been now being talked about that senior politicians and leaders of the PTI are going to leave the party, and they are going to form a PTI separate faction. So Imran Khan is going to be left isolated with no support whatsoever, and that is when they are going to put him to trial. I think that is where Imran Khan is now moving towards, very slowly, but for sure it seems on
Stay with me. We'll talk about this in greater detail, the exodus that's taking place from Imran Khan's party, but the latest information that's coming in. Imran Khan has locked himself in a room in his house to avoid being arrested by the police. The question is, if armed men enter his house, what happens next? The Punjab administration claims there are armed supporters, terrorists who are inside his house, and one man that the police are very keen to go after, his name is Hassan Niazi. Hassan Niazi is Imran Khan's nephew, and he stands accused of leading a mob into the Corps Commander's residence. I want to once again bring in Pooja Shali and of course Hamza Amir. Pooja, what more can you tell us about Hassan Niazi?
That's right. So the police has been after Hassan Niazi, and you've correctly mentioned that more than Imran Khan right now, which they will not be going after right now, but it is Hassan Niazi, who's seen as one of the closest aide of Imran Khan. He's also, that's where the police had reached as well, to his house. But Gaurav, you said YouTubers. I will say Imran Khan himself has been tweeting. He's saying things like, this is going to be my last tweet. They're coming for me. The country is going to disintegrate. The country is facing its worst time. So he himself is trying his best, Gaurav, that social media, Twitter, is what is accessible to the world. He's sending out that message that the army, the police, the government, Shehbaz Sharif government is after me. But one by one, like you mentioned of Hassan Niazi, they're going after not Imran Khan right away, but first around the house of Hassan Niazi.
Okay, I want to quickly bring in Hamza Amir for more on Hassan Niazi's background. Hamza, how close is Imran Khan's nephew Hassan Niazi to the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party leader, and his role, especially in the tension, the arson, the violence that took place at the Corps Commander's residence, and in insulting the Pakistan army roaming around with the Corps Commander's trousers?
See, Hassan Niazi basically is a lawyer by profession, and he's also part of the lawyers team that actually fights for Imran Khan in the courts in Pakistan. So he is very, very close to Imran Khan, keeping in view that the kind of cases Imran Khan has, over 150 different kind of cases against him. So it is basically Hassan Niazi who is very, very close to him, he is the one who actually sits and strategizes with him, and it is also believed that Hassan Niazi has been even close to the family of Imran Khan as well. He is considered as someone who is very, very closely linked to Imran Khan, not only because of the fact that he is his nephew, but also for the fact that he also knows very well and clear details on the legal grounds as far as Imran Khan's protection on legal cases is concerned. On the other hand, if you take out social media and search for Hassan Niazi, you'll see him absolutely slamming the establishment and leading a rally of lawyers and other mobsters who basically were moving towards the Corps Commander's residence from the Mall Road in Lahore on the 9th of May. And he, in his statement, is saying that there is another mob that is coming of PTI from Liberty Square towards the Corps Commander's residence. And later in that evening, we saw him holding that uniform pant of the Corps Commander.
Okay, I'll try and reestablish that
This
link
is something
with
that
Hamza.
was pinpointed and mentioned by Amir Mir as well.
Okay, Hamza, stay with me. Hamza, stay with me. This is a big story, and in a moment, we'll put out that video of Hassan Niazi holding up the trousers of the Lahore Corps Commander, claiming that he has a 50-inch waist, saying things to the effect that, and these are other arsonists and rioters and vandals outside the Corps Commander's residence. They're also saying words to the effect that Pakistan Army lost every war to India. Pakistan Army lost Kargil, Pakistan Army lost Siachen, and they're becoming fat and they're bleeding the country, that people don't have 2 square meals a day to eat, and the army lives in style. They're abusing the army, using obnoxious language against the Pakistan Army. I'll get you that story, but before that, let's listen into what's happening at Imran Khan's residence.
इमरान खान के अपनी रहायशगाह में मौजूद हैं, आपको अंदर के मनाजर दिखाते हैं। ये है जी वो नो गो एरिया, जिसे नो गो एरिया कहा जाता है। अब अंदर से दरवाज़ा बिल्कुल बंद है। ये इमरान खान की रहायशगाह है जहाँ पर हम मौजूद हैं। आपको पीछे के हालात दिखाते हैं। यहाँ पर फ़िलहाल इमरान खान के मुलाजमीन हैं, ये अपना सिक्योरिटी स्टाफ है। ये इमरान खान की रहायशगाह के बैक के मनाजर हैं। यहाँ पर भी हमें कोई शरपसंद नज़र नहीं आ रहा। तो अब जो है हम जाते हैं ज़मान पार्क की ऊपर छत पर, और अंदर ऊपर के मनाजर आपको दिखाते हैं। जब लास्ट टाइम बुशरा बीबी यहाँ पर अकेली थी, ऑपरेशन हुआ था, तो पुलिस ने कहा था कि यहाँ से असलहा बरामद हुआ है और फायरिंग की गई है। तो ये आपको ऊपर की सूरत हाल हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं कि ज़मान पार्क की ऊपर की क्या सूरत हाल है। आप हमारे साथ आएँ ताकि हम आपको ज़मान पार्क की पूरी सूरत हाल दिखा दें, ताकि आपको अंदाज़ा हो जाए कि क्या यहाँ पर वाकई ही शरपसंद छुपे हुए हैं। तो ज़मान पार्क की छत पर जो इमरान खान की रहायशगाह है, हम जा रहे हैं। ये वो सूरत हाल हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। रफ्तार न्यूज़ के प्लेटफार्म से हुकूमत पंजाब की जानिब से जो अल्टीमेटम दिया गया है, अब वो ख़त्म होने वाला है। ये वो पार्लियामेंट्री टंकी है, और ये ऊपर गार्ड्स का वो रूम है। ये ऊपर के इमरान खान की रहायशगाह के मनाजर हैं, जो रात को आंधी और तूफ़ान आया था, उसकी वजह से जो गर्दो गुबार उठी वो चीज़ें हैं। ये सिक्योरिटी रूम भी हम आपको दिखा देते हैं। ये सिक्योरिटी रूम है। वो कह रहे हैं जी शरपसंद छुपे हैं, तो क्या ऐसी ही बात है यहाँ पर कि शरपसंद छुपे हुए हैं?
ऐसी तो कोई भी बात नहीं है जी। आपके सामने सब चीज़ें आपने एक्सपोज हैं, देख ही रहे हैं। ये तो वैसे ही एक मन गढ़क है। अभी वो जो है ना, गवर्नमेंट अभी देखिए एक्स प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं, तो कम से कम उनको सिक्योरिटी तो फराम करनी चाहिए। अगर उन्होंने अपनी जो है ना वो प्राइवेट सिक्योरिटी हायर की हुई, तो उसको भी वो दहशतगर्द डिक्लेयर कर रहे हैं।
जी बिल्कुल, प्राइवेट सिक्योरिटी हायर की गई है, और ये कहा गया है कि उन्हें भी दहशतगर्द डिक्लेयर करने की कोशिश की जा रही है। हम आपको इमरान खान के लान की सूरत हाल बता देते हैं। ये लान है, और यहाँ पर भी 2-3 आप ये कह लें टेंट वगैरह लगे हुए हैं, जहाँ पर इमरान खान का पर्सनल सिक्योरिटी गार्ड जो है वो बैठते हैं। तो ये ओवरऑल ज़मान पार्क की सूरत हाल है। इमरान खान अपनी अहलिया और अपनी फैमिली के हमरा यहाँ ज़मान पार्क अपनी रहाइशगाह में मौजूद हैं। 2 बजे का अल्टीमेटम था। हुकूमत ने जो कल प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की थी और ये कहा था कि 24 घंटे के अंदर अंदर अगर 30 से 40 शरपसंद जो ज़मान पार्क में छुपे हुए हैं उन्हें उनके हवाले नहीं किया जाता तो ज़मान पार्क में ऑपरेशन किया जाएगा। दोपहर 2 बजे ये अल्टीमेटम ख़त्म होना है आज। उसके अलावा इर्द गिर्द की जितनी सड़कें हैं वहाँ पर पुलिस पहुँच चुकी है। पुलिस कल से ही एक बड़े ऑपरेशन की तैयारी कर रही है।
You're looking at those images, इर्द गिर्द की सड़कों पर, as the reporter points out, पुलिस पहुंच चुकी है. But it's the nephew. There are 30 to 40 people, according to the Lahore police, that the forces want to go after. Who are these 30 to 40 people? Hassan Niazi is one of them. He's alleged to have led the attack on the Corps Commander's house, but one of the many who targeted the Corps Commander's house. I once again want to bring in Hamza Amir, but before I do that, let's listen into what Imran Khan's nephew Hassan Niazi was saying. Why is he today in the line of fire?
इस्लामाबाद से कि चेयरमैन इमरान खान हमारे लीडर को अरेस्ट कर लिया। सारे पाकिस्तान को है कि रेडी हो जाएं, अपनी अपनी यूनियन काउंसिल्स में निकलना है और भरपूर एहतजाज होगा। ये बदमाशी फैसल नसीर या किसी की भी है वो नहीं चलेगी। इस्लामाबाद हाई कोर्ट बेल हेयरिंग थी, चीफ जस्टिस इस्लामाबाद हाई कोर्ट को मेक श्योर करना चाहिए था कि कोर्ट का तकद्दुस और उसको नापमाल किया जाता। इनको चाहिए था चीफ जस्टिस इस्लामाबाद हाई कोर्ट को इस पर फौरी तौर पे नोटिस लेना चाहिए और फ़ौरन समन करना चाहिए कि एक बंदा बेल करवाने हाई कोर्ट आया हुआ है, बायोमेट्रिक करवा रहा था, आपने कैसे उसको अरेस्ट किया?
मतलब बॉर्डर पर लड़ना था, काम पे टांग के भाग गया यहाँ से। और गिरबान पे हाथ डाला था तुमने, किधर छुपे हुए हो? ये गोलियां देखो। और कोई तो बंदा घर चला जाए, गोलियों से क्यों नहीं डर रहा है? और क्यों नहीं जाते घर? ये गोलियां और ये फूल है फूल। हम पूरे में एहतजाज रख रही है, हमें पूरा में रहने दो, वरना चिड़ियाघर में भी घुस जाऊंगा। पता चले भाई साहब की वेस्ट का साइज है, बताओ 50।
भाई साहब की वेस्ट का साइज है 50 इंच. And this is a conversation about the Lahore Corps Commander, Lieutenant General Salman Fayaz Ghani. The hunt now is for Hassan Niazi. According to the Lahore police, Hassan Niazi incited the mob to target the Corps Commander's residence. I once again want to bring in Hamza, and Pooja Shali remains with me on this big story. Hamza, Hassan Niazi, what is the evidence that he is hiding at Imran Khan's Zaman Park residence?
Well, Gaurav, as per Amir Mir, the provincial information minister of Punjab, yesterday he has said that they have intelligence information of the locations of the same person, Hassan Niazi, and he said that Hassan Niazi is also present inside Zaman Park. He also, when he was saying this, he also said that during the 9th May riots, there were people who were directly in contact to numbers in Zaman Park, and they were actually giving every single update on what has been done, how have they attacked, which areas have been targeted. Every single communication was being done. Amir Mir says that they have intelligence information. They had plans of attacking more installations, and Hassan Niazi, especially, he pinpoints it. The man who was holding the pants of a serving Corps commander is also present inside Zaman Park. This was what his words were, and that is why they are citing and keeping the hawk eye on Zaman Park right now, because they want to make sure Hassan Niazi is taken into custody, and in that regard, going forward, Imran Khan as well for housing a terrorist.
Pooja, this cannot be pardoned, the manner in which, and that is what the government in Pakistan says, military installations were targeted in a planned manner. The Corps Commander's residence, Pakistan General Headquarters, Pakistan Army Headquarters, Pakistan Air Force Base at Miawali. Remember that plane was set on fire there. ISI Headquarters at Faisalabad. This, according to the police and the army, was a planned attack. Is Imran Khan bigger than Pakistan Army, more popular than Pakistan Army today?
And I'm sure that Imran Khan knows that if at all he wants to project himself bigger than the army, it's not working like there in Pakistan. It's not a democracy like in India, and their army has the last word. And it was not just about military installations, Gaurav. It was also about breaking the statues of what they call the star soldiers, whether it's of 71 or 47 for them. These were big star soldiers, and those statues that have been broken, they were thrown away. The manner in which they were beheaded, the statues, it reflected perhaps not just what was happening in Islamabad or Lahore, but in Peshawar, in other cities of Pakistan as well. And importantly, at this time, what you've said is absolutely correct. This is now between Imran Khan and army. When he says that former army chief tried to kill me, there is a murder plan against me, he's making this very direct. Shehbaz Sharif has taken a second turn here. It is army versus Imran Khan right now.
Is that what it is, Hamza? General Asim Munir versus Imran Khan, and there is a history of bad blood between the two.
Oh yes, there is a history, a very difficult history that Imran Khan would want to forget. You take it as a bad nightmare, because now this is coming back onto him. When Imran Khan was the Prime Minister, the DG of the Inter-Services Intelligence Agency was General Asim Munir. And General Asim Munir, as per the requirements of his duty, came up to Imran Khan at least thrice with details and documents of ongoing corruption being done by his wife, by the close aide of the Punjab's Chief Minister, Osman Bazzar, and other people. And he actually notified Imran Khan that he should take notice of this matter, put a stop to it, because this is going to hurt him going forward. But Imran Khan was not happy for the fact that he was basically detailing all of these things to Imran Khan, especially in relation to his wife and also his close party members. It was at least thrice that General Asim Munir came up. And it was then that Imran Khan basically decided to reach out to General Bajwa, the then sitting army chief, and tell him to remove him off his position because he is crossing the line. And it was a Saturday. It was a Saturday when that General Asim Munir was told that tomorrow onwards he is not supposed to be coming to the ISI headquarters as an ISI chief. He's been taken off seat and he was shifted to Gujranwala Corps. So that exactly what had happened. That is why even today, when even last year, last year, when Asim Munir was to be appointed as the army chief, it was Imran Khan who was absolutely against it. He was even talking to journalists and saying that I've been told by the establishment that it can be anyone else, but it won't be Asim Munir who would be the army chief. But that did not happen.
No, but has the army decided that Imran Khan has to go? There is no way that Imran Khan will be permitted to contest elections in October. Pooja, is that what you're picking up?
Well, in some ways, yes, because Imran Khan has said that he wants election. The PTI is constantly saying they want fresh elections. And as of now, it appears that's definitely not happening. And look at the manner in which the crackdown has happened. There was a mayhem, there was vandalism for 24 hours. But after that, the manner in which every single individual from whichever city tried to enter, whether it was the Corps Commander's house in Lahore, whether it was in any other city, were tracked down. These were random individuals in the army went after them. And also, let's try and understand here what Imran Khan is projecting himself as. He's projecting himself as the savior of Pakistan. And look at Pakistan right now, Gaurav. There's an economic chaos. There is inflation that has skyrocketed. There is political chaos. The military appears to have totally taken over. This country right now is a lesson on how everything that can go wrong at this juncture. This is top of the top layer of this country, and it completely looks in disintegration, Gaurav.
Okay, Hamza, I want to understand from you. Is this endgame Imran Khan, end of the rope for Imran Khan? There was some talk that Imran Khan has been given a secret offer. He can leave Pakistan. There's a plane waiting for him. He can leave the country and go overseas or face a military court-martial or a military court action for terrorism, for inciting hatred against Pakistan Army. One, is that true? Two, what's the impression you are getting? Does Imran Khan intend to stay back and fight, or does he intend to take that flight?
I think Imran Khan intends to stay back. fight or not fight is something that I'm still, concerned about. He might not be even left in a position to be able to have any strength to fight going forward. He may see himself in the party as the lone person who might be actually, seen as a political figure, because Imran Khan's is currently being dismantled. His armor is being taken off. He's been stripped of his party leaders, top leaders who he used to bank on. People are grieving Imran Khan, and he is going to be left isolated. That's one. Secondly, in answering to the rumors that came out initially that he has been offered to leave Pakistan, just a while back, Imran Khan's page has tweeted, his PTI official page has tweeted, and it has shown a picture of Imran Khan saying that I will live in Pakistan till my last breath. That means that Imran Khan, if he has been offered, has probably refused to leave the country. But
Big
now,
point you're making. Breaking news coming in. Stay with me for a moment, Hamza. News just coming in. Imran Khan has put out a message saying Pakistan has been taken over by a bunch of scoundrels, criminals, immoral fools. When the country is going through its worst economic crisis, especially in inflation and unemployment, the people in power are focused on how to crush the single largest party. All Pakistanis should raise their voice now before it's too late. That's the point that Imran Khan is making. And before I come to Pooja, Hamza, once again, I want to understand from you. Imran Khan, as you very rightly pointed out, intends to stay back and fight. But give us a list. And there apparently now, it started with a trickle. Is there now a flood of people who want to leave his party? And is Imran Khan actually being crippled, especially with the money bags leaving his party?
Well, yes, actually that momentum has gained since the past 24 hours. It started with one person announcing his departure. Then it came out as Amir Kayani, who again has a very strong military family background and has very, very strong connections in the military. He departed. Then three people from the Sindh Assembly departed. Then one sitting MNA, former MNA of the party, very influential person, he left. And today, at least 8 members of his party from South Punjab, Multan area, they actually announced that they are not going to be part of the party. And even I have heard a very, very credible news that there are factions. If you remember, there was a person named Aleem Khan and Jahangir Tareen.
Yes.
Jahangir Tareen was the person who was called the ATM of Imran Khan.
Yes.
Aleem Khan was also the person who they used to say as he was the bank account of Imran Khan. It is now being talked about that Aleem Khan and some other top leaders are actually joining heads together to form a new faction of PTI. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf bracket something new, like Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz and
Yes.
Pakistan Muslim League Kaf. Similarly, they say that once that happens, a big chunk they already have in contact. They are going to launch PTI with a new faction, and Imran Khan is going to be left isolated with his party only. And that is where Imran Khan does not need to be killed. He will die knowing that he has nothing left behind him, but only of the support of people. And one person, one Imran Khan, without a party and only one name, might not be as influential, as strong as Imran Khan that we have known for a very long time.
But Pooja, Imran Khan is claiming that he has the support of 70% of Pakistan. He says, I head the largest political party in Pakistan, the most popular political party in Pakistan. He says, I've won 12 elections, 12 assembly elections, and I'm being treated like a terrorist. And if elections are held, the impression is he would win hands down.
Well, that's what he would like to believe. And yes, he's quoted a recent survey, where he said majority of population is still supportive of me and my party. Gaurav, who is he calling a bunch of crooks, criminals, duffers, devoid of any ethics or morality? It is anyone's guess who is he targeting. But he's also said that we are the biggest and only federal party, but we have been crushed by a reign of terror, and he's asking the citizens to rise. Gaurav, it's also important to understand what we are looking at may look unprecedented, but it is not.
He's asking citizens to rise.
Yes, he's
what does that mean?
His
Is he inciting people against Pakistan Army and the Pakistani state? Is he calling for a peaceful movement? Pooja, what are you picking
He's
up?
saying time for all citizens to raise their voices before it is too late. And this is a constant reiteration in all of his statements. People have to rise. This is public anger. This is public reacting. Gaurav, what I was saying was this will appear unprecedented to us. But the fact is, from former Prime Minister Liaquat Ali Khan to Benazir Bhutto to Imran Khan to Pervez Musharraf, all former prime ministers, presidents have faced some sort of, whether it's attacks on corruption or death in mysterious circumstances. Imran Khan knows what could be in store for him, and that is the reason he's using any option available to him to send out the message to at least secure his viewpoint.
He's getting his viewpoint across, at least as of now. But what next for Imran Khan? Hamza, what are you picking up? What next for Imran Khan? And before I come to you, Hamza, let's quickly listen in to Imran Khan when he claims he has the support of 70% of the Awam of Pakistan. Listen in.
मुझे अफसोस से कहना पड़ता है कि इसके अंदर अगर अभी ये अगर कोई ये समझ रहा है कि ये स्ट्रैटेजी से कोई एक सबसे बड़ी पार्टी खत्म हो जाएगी, वो पार्टी इसलिए नहीं खत्म हो सकती। जरा फिर से ये देख लें, जिस पार्टी के पास 70% उसकी मकबूलियत हो मुल्क में, आप उसको खत्म नहीं कर सकते। लोग भी छोड़ दें, लोगों को जो भी कहें उनको छुड़वा भी दें कि जी हम नहीं जा रहे, प्रेशर डाल के, उससे पार्टी नहीं खत्म होने लगी। पार्टी का टिकट फिर भी जीतेगा।
Hamza, explain to us. Imran Khan, at least the way we look at it, appears to be the last man standing in Pakistan, standing up to the Pakistan army. He claims it's for democracy, but what is it for? Does Imran Khan, and especially the use of words like jihad for azadi, quoting liberally from the Holy Quran, many of his followers say he's Alam-e-Islam, and perhaps he's second only to the Holy Prophet. Is that the impression Imran Khan and his supporters want to give out? Is that actually the case in Pakistan?
Well, Imran Khan has a very powerful standing as far as, the sentiments of people and support and love that he gets from the people of Pakistan. That is a fact. But having said that, you see what happened on 9th May and the kind of reaction that came out from the government. A crackdown, terrorism cases, Army Act, official secret act. This is now being applied on every single person who is being picked up. Now, they were used outside Imran Khan house. There used to be 1,000, 1,500 people only parked outside his house in tents, living 24/7, because they used to say Imran Khan is our red line, don't cross it, otherwise it will cost you. But now the kind of reaction that has come, it has stopped, it has spread fear among his supporters, and I am not ready to believe now, with the amount of people who are leaving him, that his party, which claimed to be the most popular party in Pakistan, he claimed to be the most popular leader in Pakistan, he might still be in the hearts and minds of people, but on the streets of Pakistan, nobody is coming out in protest in support of Imran Khan. I am in the capital Islamabad. You check Islamabad, I have been through the roads, nobody is out. In Lahore, where there is an operation underway, or at least it might actually happen in a while, nobody is out there in support of Imran Khan on the streets of cities of Pakistan. That is the kind of spread of fear, at least, that has been given out. Thirdly, with the people who used to love him, now they say that no matter what you do, what you say, we agree to the fact that the military establishment has been very unfair. But at the same time, you can't do what you did on the 9th of May. And you can't actually go on lashing out at individuals of the military establishment, knowing that it is also a reality that in 2018, Imran Khan was brought into power by the same military support.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, Pakistan's Prime Minister, and I want to come to this big story, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has also hit out at Imran Khan once again. He's blamed Imran Khan directly for the May 9 violence. He says the Pakistan army was targeted in Pakistan because the provocation came from Imran Khan and his speeches. And Pooja, there are multiple speeches of Imran Khan. He's virtually painting a target on the back of the Pakistan army, and this is perhaps where he has crossed what many say is Pakistan's red line.
In his speech, very interestingly, Gaurav, he also said that I asked the authorities to conduct a transparent investigation, but it is my belief that any of these attacks that has happened on government buildings is all scripted to frame PTI, to frame Imran Khan's party. And he's, of course, alleging that it is Shehbaz Sharif government and to an extent the army, that they are deliberately indulging in this mayhem to target him, frame him, put him behind bars and much worse. So this is clearly the charges and counter charges that have flown between Imran Khan and Shehbaz Sharif government. He's saying all of this, writing arson. Come, have a search warrant, take alleged terrorists if there are, but otherwise I can say this is all to frame me.
Okay, respond to that, Hamza. Imran Khan says even the day he was removed from power on the 9th of April 2022, there was a rally on the 10th of April and subsequent rallies, there was no violence against the army. He says, why should there be violence against the army on the 9th of May, 1 year and 1 month later? He claims this is the handiwork of the Pakistan deep state, whether it's the army, whether it's the ISI or Shehbaz Sharif's men, to ban Imran Khan, put him in jail for 10 years and ban his party and prevent the party from contesting the elections in October, if at all they are held in October.
See, Gaurav, what Imran Khan claims may be right, but what you see happening in the visuals, and when you see top leaders of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leading the mob towards the corps commander's residence, is something that raises eyebrows everywhere. I was in Islamabad on the 9th of May. I was 101% sure that the protest is going to move towards Islamabad. It is going to move towards a D Chowk and actually is going to target the parliament, or at least the National Accountability Bureau's office, because that is from where he was arrested on charges of a corruption case. But that did not happen. I didn't see that. I saw people moving towards the GHQ. I saw visuals,
which is the Pakistan Army headquarters.
Yes, and that is in Rawalpindi.
Yes.
Way on the edge of Rawalpindi, far away from Islamabad. And I saw people moving towards the cantonment areas in Lahore. I spoke to people who were part of those protests, and they said, unfortunately enough, we were also moving with the mob and we were also moving with the party people. And there were party supporters and party leaders who were actually leading them on. So once Imran Khan says that these cannot be my people, he can not disown the people who he stands with.
But there is that lady who's wearing a blue dupatta and she says, arresting Imran Khan, you have crossed our red line. And that is why we will enter the cantonment with PTI flags or Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf flags. And they are the ones who are actually, including Hassan Niazi, seen inciting the mob to target the corps commander's residence. But what I want to understand from you, the corps commander's residence in Lahore must be perhaps one of the best protected addresses in Lahore. What happened to the corps commander's personal security detail? And I'm told that number is close to 150 people. A company plus protects the corps commander's residence. What happened to the cantonment protection detail? What happened to the QRT, or in Pakistan it's known as the Quick Reaction Force? Where did all of them melt away?
Well, I tell you that in Lahore, if you enter into the cantonment area, you see at least a set of 5 security officials standing, to check the vehicles and their identities. That is one that is at the entry points. And where I tell you where this cantonment corps commander's residence is located, right opposite to that is a shopping mall. It is called Mall of Lahore.
Yes.
And it is right in the cantonment area. Accessing that mall is allowed to every civilian. It is not a secured, barbed-wired area. It is a cantonment area which houses army installations, their residences and everything. And not to forget, Corps Commander residence is also the Jinnah House. So it has an historical value. So that is why it was present right at an intersection of 2 main roads. Right next to it was a CSD, which was basically again an army's depot for food and other items. And right opposite to that is a shopping mall. So basically, over in that area, there is a very frequent movement of civilians. But yes, having said that, it does not mean that people like a mob, angry, entering into cantonment, reaching to the corps commander's residence, were able to go inside and do what they had to do without any check whatsoever. That is where the question rises on the military and their security parameters. And I've been told that when the Army Act is applied internally, there are people who are being questioned, being checked, and also being scrutinized, investigated on what went wrong, where did the security go, and why was the security not there.
Okay.
However, ISPR says that they showed restraint in front of the people, they backed out. But they said if it happens again, they won't do that. Because
But
if it,
Pooja, this happened at multiple locations. General headquarters, Rawalpindi, Mardan, again, a very secure military installation has a, the Punjab Regimental Center was targeted at Mardan. Pakistan Air Force Base was targeted at Miawali. Faisalabad, ISI headquarters, it was targeted only twice. Once by Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan and the second time by Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. So this does it indicate this was a coordinated attack on multiple military installations?
Anyone who's either lived around or has been to these locations will know that it's not even easily as an entry that's permitted. There is a strict security around, and if there is specifically a mob that decides to enter into these locations, target military installations and other that you are referring to, clearly shows that at some level there was a plan, because it's not that you're going to find anyone you're targeting from the political leadership there in these locations. Also, we must remember, Gaurav, today was the day when Imran Khan was summoned by the National Accountability Bureau in the Al-Qadr Trust case. He couldn't even go for that because of the crackdown that he and his supporters are facing. He had to give a legal complaint. So there is a process that's already been initiated against him.
Okay.
So there are a multi-front attack that that Imran Khan, his supporters and people around him are currently facing. One by the army, one on corruption case, and one by the government.
Okay. Hamza, there are reports, and answer this only if you're comfortable answering this. We wouldn't want you in harm's way. There are reports that several army officers, apart from the corps commander, corps commander, we are told he was not just removed, he's been attached for inquiry at GHQ Rawalpindi. We are told multiple other officers have been removed from office and some are facing action. Any information on that in public domain?
Well, in public domain, there is no information. But what I understand as a protocol of every army of any country, that there is a mechanism of internal investigation, and I can relate it to that. This to what happened years back in Karachi when an airbase was attacked.
Oh, yes.
And two planes were shot down, and they were brought down by a terrorist attack. In that regard, after 2 years, two sitting officers were court-martialed. Reference to that investigation. So there is an internal investigation most certainly going on, and there are people who are going to be questioned, and if needed, they are going to be punishments handed over. But obviously, when what happens within the army as an internal investigation never is revealed to the public at large. They will be revealed if any serious decision of a court-martial is done on certain officers.
What's the buzz within the army on the road ahead? Because till some time back, there were reports that seemed to indicate that the Pakistan army is also split right down the middle. Post 9th May, does that split remain? Has it widened, or has General Asim Munir been able to paper over it?
Well, it would be sane to say that there was a certain difference of opinion that actually could be very visibly seen in the army before. But what happened on the 9th of May actually brushed that aside and brought anger. They could not believe, the army ranks and the officers, they could not tolerate the fact that their installations, the GHQ was attacked, the corps commander's residence was attacked. They could not express their anguish in words on how they felt when their corps commanders' pants were being waved and their places were being looted. This is something that actually kept everything aside and have brought them all together. They want those people to be punished. They have called Imran Khan, naming the party itself as two-faced party. They say that on one side he says he's with the army, on the other side he slams our army chief. That is something that is not on. They said this is where we've been hurt the most, and the army cannot and will not afford to let this stay on as a bad mark on its uniform. They will not let that happen.
This is perhaps the first time that the Pakistan army has lost a war inside their own country. But there's more news coming in, and this information is coming in from Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, from the area of Gilgit and Baltistan. After the action against Imran Khan, there are voices of rebellion, as some put it, or voices of freedom from Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir's Gilgit-Baltistan. The people there have said if a former Pakistani Prime Minister cannot get justice, then one will have to think about living with the people of Pakistan.
गिलगित-बाल्टिस्तान वालों को सोचना चाहिए था, जागना चाहिए था, जब राणा सनाउल्लाह जैसे आलमी शोहरत याफ्ता दहशतगर्द ज़मान पार्क के अंदर बैठे हुए गिलगित बाल्टिस्तान के जवानों को दहशतगर्द करार दे रहा था। उस दिन आपको सोचना चाहिए था, जाग जाना चाहिए था, आपको जाग जाना चाहिए था। एक मिनट, आपको जाग जाना चाहिए था जब आपके वजीर आला और गवर्नर सिक्योरिटी के साथ पाकिस्तान के दीगर सूबों के अंदर दाखिले को एक मरदूत मलऊन हुकूमत ममनू करार दे रहा था। उस वक्त आपको जागना चाहिए था, सोचना चाहिए था।
Hamza, is there anyone in Pakistan who's opposing these military courts, or is it now clear that laws are being tweaked to ensure that even Imran Khan or others who are with him will be tried under military law?
Well, in Pakistan, the normal sentiment of a sane mind is actually questions on what exactly the government is doing. It seems that the government has not detailed or talked about how exactly are they going to implement the Army Act on civilians,
yes,
and try them in a military court. We do not have military courts in Pakistan. We have anti-terrorism courts. So the formation of military courts and then having them trial civilians in an army court with a sentence, expected sentence, or at least there are three options of sentences: a capital punishment, or a death sentence, or even a life imprisonment. All of these three sentences are very serious nature. So they basically say of what exactly is going on is something that seems for the moment is to only to show their muscles standing next
Interesting,
to the
Pooja,
military
this very
establishment.
clearly is a way to intimidate Imran Khan's supporters, the defections from his party, and some have agreed that they will stand by him, but many are leaving, and many, Pooja, it is argued, are having their software updated, and in Pakistan's parlance that means the army has succeeded in browbeating them.
And that perhaps infighting is what is not going to help Imran Khan at all. Malik Amin Aslam has resigned, and he has also said that the party is set on a destructive path. He did not want to be associated with it. There are black sheep in party. So there are clearly at this juncture, he may have needed all the support. He believes that the maximum population will vote for him if there are fresh elections. But when your own netas start to leave, it's exactly not looking like the support that Imran Khan claims he has right now.
Okay, so what does this indicate? Once again, Hamza, before we let you go for the latest developments that are coming in from Pakistan, if party leaders leave Imran Khan, if his money bags leave him, will Imran Khan be better off leaving Pakistan to live to fight another day? Because right now he's actually being seen as the Pathan who's standing up to the Pakistan army.
Well, see, Imran Khan's dependency basically has banked on the pockets of many of his supporters of the party. And not to forget, Imran Khan is a very good philanthropist. He actually has put feathers on his shoulders, talking about Shaukat Khanum and talking about Namal University and other things. But going forward, I can relate this to the history of Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan, which used to be Muttahida Qawmi Movement only under Altaf Hussain, who sits in London.
Yes.
And it was a very difficult nut to crack for the then sitting government and the military establishment, because they had no idea on what to do with him. But what happened?
He virtually
then
ruled Karachi, if not entire. Go on.
Yes. Yes, what happened was that, everyone knew that what MKM and Altaf Hussain had done as a destruction to the Karachi and its generations. But what he did actually became a shot in the foot. He had anti-Pakistan slogans chanted in Karachi, and that actually gave way to an all-out offense to break everyone apart, dismantle the party, and leave only peanuts or very weak entities to form a MKM Pakistan, which you see even today,
Yes.
are almost irrelevant in politics. I think this is where Imran Khan is also going to be left isolated with PTI and Imran Khan. Imran Khan being the one who's a good philanthropist, not a very good politician, an irrelevant politician probably, but a very good philanthropist who may be used as a celebrity image going forward. I think this is where it is going towards, and I think Imran Khan, if he does not have that support, he has torn his everything, his posture, everything is going to be coming down.
And
I think this is the way forward that they've thought of Imran Khan.
And Gaurav, if he decides to leave Pakistan, will he choose London like Nawaz Sharif or Dubai like Pervez Musharraf? That also remains to be seen.
Oh, absolutely. But these intimidation tactics continue. These intimidation tactics, and Hamza, there's a big story that's coming in. There's a list of 300 women that has been drawn up. What more can you tell us? Who are these 300 women? Because I believe the Pakistan Army or ISI has once again taken former Human Rights Minister Shireen Mazari into custody despite a court bail, despite court being angry. There's action against her. But tell us more about this list of 300 women that has been drawn up. Hamza, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, Gaurav. Please repeat your question.
Tell us more. I believe there is a list of some 300 women that have been drawn up, that they too will be arrested, and some of them are suspected to be hiding at Imran Khan's Zaman Park residence in Lahore.
Yes, in fact, Punjab government has now started to formulate a list of at least 300 females who they believe, and they have actually tracked them down through CCTV to forensics to safe city cameras of Lahore and other parts of Punjab, and their faces and identifications have been confirmed. 300 women are the ones who are also now wanted, and an operation of search and arrest operation will be launched against them as well, while also the Punjab government believes that many of those women, or at least some of those women which were prominent, might also be present inside Zaman Park as we speak. But yes, this list is there. It has been given, and now a search and arrest warrant, a search operation and arrest operation is underway in Punjab to arrest these 300 women as well.
India Today's Hamza Amir will continue to report from Pakistan on these latest developments. Remember, Imran Khan has come out all guns blazing. But for the moment, Hamza Amir in Pakistan and Pooja Shali, many thanks for joining me. The fact remains, it is not just Hassan Niazi, Imran Khan's nephew, but this list of 300 women that the Pakistan government wants to go after to send across that message. No one would be allowed to tarnish the image of the Pakistan army. And this is where Imran Khan is hitting back and saying, na chadar, na char diwari ka respect ho raha hai Pakistan mein. It's an all-out fight to the finish. Imran Khan, at least for now, appears to be the last man standing. The question remains, how long? We will track that story very closely. That is all I have time for on this India Today special broadcast. Many thanks for watching.